Hi Capricorn. Happy New Year. I hope everything's going well, and I hope you had a good Christmas and everything else, Hanukkah, whatever you choose to do, and enjoy. I hope it was enjoyable and good for you. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for January of 2019. Oh my God, Happy New Year, duh. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I don't want to beat around the bush. Show me energies present for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to do a Celtic cross. Okay. That was very quick. Like, nope, do a Celtic cross. Do that so you don't have to hear the cards bang against the glass. Show me energies present for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to love, relationships, and whatever information needs to come out for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2019, please. Okay. Okay, that's, yeah. So I usually just cut them 3 times. It's asking me to cut them 3 times. That makes no sense, but that's what was being asked. So you have, you have the Page of Cups. This is the main energy here. Sometimes it's an apology, sometimes it's friendship, sometimes it's emotional communication. Feeling good about yourself emotionally. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It's talking about putting energy and effort into something as an endeavor, stabilizing, building your life, working incredibly hard. Might be working incredibly hard to pad your wallet a little bit, considering this holiday just passed. The energy at the bottom of the reading is the 5 of Swords. This could be somebody apologizing to you, wanting to put effort into a situation. Recent past, and I'm going to flip around energies in here because it doesn't just have to mean the recent past, but we'll see how it goes, okay? You have the Page of Wands in the past. Present energy, 4 of Cups. Future, Hangman. It feels like somebody may have like gone off and done what they did, and it's like, you're not really interested in it now. Show me, or I'm sorry, the current energy that you're in is the Knight of Swords. So in a certain way here, I feel like there might be some harsh communication. I feel that there's a situation where it's like you might be, it's like you're tired. It feels like you're tired of talking to this person or like thinking about it. And like the communication may be harsh in regard to this situation, but it's also to the point. It's also getting down to the nitty gritty. It's coming towards you is judgment. So yeah, this is about somebody wanting to go forward and like put energy into you or you into them. It could go vice versa. I don't know how this is going to go though. We have the World here as well. Hopes, fears, concerns, worries. And then the outcome, we have the Fool. So interesting. This could be you moving away from somebody or reconnecting with them. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups. So this is talking about moving away from a situation. This is a very, like, it feels kind of a quick read, honestly. This doesn't feel really exciting at all, Capricorn, which might be really good. It's like kind of what I said in regard to this Knight of Swords. It's almost as if, like, we've thought about this situation or we've dealt with this situation long enough where it's like, it's not phasing us anymore to the way that it once did. Using judgment in this situation, accepting its finality, accepting the lessons that came along with the situation, that's what leads you into a new beginning, Capricorn. This feels really, really quick. This feels like a quick read, and it also feels like a quick decision in certain ways. Like you've kind of, you've like, it's like you've upped yourself. You're at the next level in your life now where it's like, I'm not going to re-engage in this. I don't want to look at this situation anymore. This helped me get to where I'm at now, but I don't need to be here anymore. This reminds me It's reminiscent of the Pisces video. I don't know if you're in a relationship with a Pisces or not, but you do have this water card here, the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Pisces reading, I think they were also dealing with a water sign as well. Maybe it could be anybody, but like it's almost as if they're like I think it's called, their video is called They No Longer Speak Your Language. Like you've ascended to a new level, you've ascended to a different understanding in your own life. It's like you've changed yourself while this person was away, or while you've dealt with their BS for so long. And it's like, because this is the base of the reading here. This is what is beneath you. Why re-engage in that? The Five of Swords talks about bullshit. It talks about somebody who fights for no reason. It talks about argumentative behavior, somebody who will pull the wool over your eyes, somebody who will, basically, they are somebody who is willing to manipulate situations for their own personal gain. And, you know, they really don't have much scruples or discernment in regard to how they go about it. They just do it because it's going to get them what they want at the moment. Do you need to be in a situation like that? Do you want to experience somebody like that? Like, be careful about that. But it feels like you already are being careful about it, because you have this Knight of Swords next to the Judgment card. And he's like staring right at it. I don't think you're going to go back into this. I mean, honestly, I don't think you're going to go back into it, especially with this at the bottom of the deck. Here you go. Underneath the, my words, underneath the Eight of Cups, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is just cutting out a situation. Under that, oh shit. Under that, you have the Two of Wands. New directions, new beginnings, absolutely, 100% Capricorn. You know, when you utilize your judgment, when you communicate in full about what it is that you will no longer experience in this person or with this person, or you don't want anything to do with them any longer, you'd rather spend time stabilizing your own life, working on what you need to do, versus them saying that they're going to help. I almost said help around the house, but I felt working, like throwing themselves into work into the situation with you. In regard to this outcome card, the Fool, you know, we need to pay attention to the endings that have happened here. Underneath this Eight of Cups, which is walking away, letting go of things that no longer emotionally serve us or satisfy us, things that are unhealthy emotionally, we have the Queen of Swords. This person cuts energy out. There is no other way to say it. They are not somebody who beats around the bush. They want to get to the bottom of things. They want to make sure that everything is basically for real. They don't want to BS. They don't want to hear a line of sadness. They don't want to, you know, have you or them manipulate, somebody manipulate them emotionally. They just want the straight up truth. And if you don't give it to them, they will cut you out. I say that here too, because underneath that Queen of Swords, you have the Two of Wands. This is talking about cutting things out and moving in a different path, choosing a different path, okay? Choice in different paths. But it happens after you walk away from a situation. And what's under the Two of Wands is the King of Swords. So first of all, you have both energies, King and Queen of Swords here, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's fine. But what I'm feeling here is it's almost as if you are very, very sure about the direction that you want to take, and it's not with whomever this person is. It's not. That's very clear in this reading. So under the King, you have death. Scorpio energy for sure, but the situation dies. It's like this guy just basically puts the kibosh on all of this. It kills it. Underneath there, you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is an interesting one for this reading. It's interesting because what I'm feeling from the Queen of Cups in this is more so realigning with your emotional aspect, realigning with the situation, learning from it, from your emotions that you experienced here, allowing things to fall and die just so you can rebuild yourself I don't feel that this is about wallowing in your emotions. I don't feel that this is about wallowing in sadness. This is almost like wake up call. How do I regain my life? How do I reintroduce myself into my life? How do I go forward, heal my energy, heal my mind, heal my heart, trust my path, very much speak true to my path in the direction that I choose to go in? How does that stabilize you? It stabilizes you emotionally because you learn from your past. It allows you to get out of a situation that you no longer wish to be in. It gives you a brand new beginning. And then underneath that, nice, you have the King of Wands, who is a leader. This person gets into their own energy. They do what they want to do. They're going to go forward towards what they want in their life. It's like they don't let old shit hang on to them. They're not going to let things hold on to them. This reading is incredibly clear. You need to get rid of the situation or the person that you're with that's causing you baggage, and you need to move forward. And I feel like you already know about that. I feel like you know exactly what to do in regard to this, Capricorn. Yeah. Follow your intuition, your passion, your desire, where you want to go. Take the reins of your life and move forward towards what you want. I know that that sounds hard sometimes and bigger than life to even consider, but if you have a goal, if you have an understanding of what you want to get introduced into or where you want to go next or what you want to do in your life, start planting seeds in that garden. Like, don't stay in a fallow garden, like plot of land, like start going elsewhere. This is about detachment from somebody or a situation, okay? Yeah. And under that King of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is doing it on your own, by yourself, but happily. It ends up leading to something very, very prosperous, okay? A lot of abundance. This doesn't just have to mean, you know, long-standing family connections and marriage and this and that. This can also mean, you know, we're working very, very diligently in regard to which direction we want to go in life, and it's stable. And Capricorn, you guys, you guys are rad when it comes to like nose to the grindstone type of energy. Like, you guys do it really, really well. Really well. And I hope you do it in this situation, because it feels like the energy that's present for you is something that stabilizes you in a very, very substantial way for the long haul. So let's do a little bit of clarification, because that's always nice. This Queen of Cups and this Ace of Wands want to stay out on the table. I just put everything back in the deck, but I'm going to leave them out because I'm feeling that that's important for you. Right now, I'm also feeling too, if you're dealing with like the death of a mother, or if you're feeling like there's a parental like sickness or like sadness, there's harsh energy in regard to like trusting the path in regard to their recovery, or like somebody's like health in regard to their recovery, like a surgery, like a very delicate surgery in certain ways too. It's like you need to have faith and trust that this situation is going to go in the direction it's going to go. And you can't change what is supposed to be. If a person's supposed to pass, they will pass. I know that that sounds terrible. I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. If somebody is meant to leave this experience, they do. You know, you cannot hold on to them. You can't make them stay, you know, and you need to be on board with that. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you, well, yeah, I do. I do mean to tell you what I'm feeling about this. Like, however you choose to listen to it is your own. But if somebody's dealing with a mother figure or parental figure, family figure, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. Like, the energy here, it's like the health of this person is pretty much in the hands of, they're in good hands, but they're also like, they'll go if they need to go. Like, you can't extend life when there is no extension to certain situations. Like, you can't make something happen because you want it to happen. So I'm going to go ahead. That's what I feel the Queen of Cups is out here for. And the Ace of Swords, I feel like, ooh, I feel like passing out. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this Page of Cups is about. Show me the Page of Cups, please, for Capricorn. So you have the Knight of Cups. So this Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, under the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands, so fighting, frustration. This is basically somebody wanting to communicate their emotional aspect to you, somebody wanting to communicate what's going on. I feel like somebody wants you to communicate about that. I don't know what that is about. It could be 10 trillion things for you. Each person is going to be different because this is a general reading. Show me the Five of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Okay, so in regard to the Five of Swords, you have the Magician, you have the King of Cups here. This may be somebody who loves you and it's like they want to start something over again, but I don't feel that you want to do this again. You have the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. This is somebody who went away or they did something really nasty and they want to come back. It's like they're either in the doghouse or there's been a separation and they want to come back. There's the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. That's betrayal, frustration, anger. That's a lot of hurt, being stabbed in the back. It's energy where, you know, somebody misused your trust. And it's hard to trust them, you know, and that happens a lot in life. I feel too, though, in certain ways, like you need to be careful about this person just because an energy here that's coming over me is like, oh, I don't want to say smooth talker, but somebody who knows. It's like they know how to speak to your, they know how to appeal to your emotional side. They know how to appeal to your emotional side. I want one more card for that. And it's like, while they may not mean like the worst in the world at this point, it's like they, yeah, they want a new beginning with you. This is a Fool. They want a new beginning. There's the Magician, the Fool, the King of Cups here, but it's overlaying the Five of Swords. This person could be very judgmental. This person could be frustrating to deal with at times, emotionally imbalanced, somebody who doesn't have control of their emotions in certain ways, somebody who's impetuous in certain ways as well. But at the bottom of the deck for this Fool, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody not putting energy or effort into the situation. You know? Show me the Eight of Pentacles for the main spread. So the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Capricorn, if this is you, you could be dealing with a male Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo. This energy is in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is incredibly, very, very superficial. You have your card at the bottom of the deck, the Devil. You could be dealing with another earth sign, but this person is more so interested in like money, and that's not a bad thing, but the way that they go about their addiction to money, that's what I'm feeling, an addiction to money, or like an addiction to certain monetary superficial things. This person is superficial. This person, I don't know, it's almost as if like the way that they go about life is it's like the emotional aspect is kind of back here, and like the nurturing aspect is back here, and the money is the goal, the finances are the goal, the tactile, the very practical is the goal, but it's all whacked out. It's not somebody who's emotionally connected to themselves, but definitely somebody who can't emotionally connect to other people. And the way that they do emotionally connect to other people is manipulative. It's something where they it's manipulative, especially with the Devil at the bottom of the deck for the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this could also be somebody who's incredibly greedy as well, or who squandered your situation, your money in regard to finances, who may be wanting to apologize or at least talk about it. Somebody who just blew it all. I don't feel that you want to do this, though. Show me the Four of Cups for Capricorn. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, Capricorn. Four of Cups upright, Eight of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Hey, and now the Queen of Pentacles here. If this is you, Capricorn, this Queen of Pentacles, I feel that this is more so for female energy. This read, I feel that this Queen of Pentacles is pretty much putting down the law in regard to the situation. The communication is like, no, I'm going to stabilize what's right for me. I'm going to put the energy and effort in work and do things that's right for me. I don't necessarily need to be bogged down and held down by the situation. My choice is clear. And then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Cups upright. So this is basically talking about not moving. There's no movement here. There's no communication. Things are being blocked. We're not accepting offers. We're not accepting extensions to people. We are basically being very, very stable in our own right, but also like just shutting it down. And it's verbalized very clearly that things are being shut down. I feel also you're keeping certain things to yourself. Capricorn, you're keeping certain energies to yourself. It's like you don't want to share everything that you're going to be doing. You don't want to share how you're going to stabilize your home and your life. If you have children in regard to this person, you need to be able to like be on somewhat of a same page with them just so the kids don't go through extra turmoil. But like, it feels like the situation is done. It needs to go. Show me judgment for Capricorn, please. Okay. So, yeah, you have the Hierophant, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So in regard to this person, you know, with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so leaving a situation, shutting somebody out in the cold, intentionally letting somebody go here, okay, with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's pretty harsh energy. It's frustrating. It's exhausted energy where we're tired of having to deal with a situation that basically causes us frustration and worry. The Hierophant next to the Judgment, you know, with the Knight of Swords on the bottom, it's almost as if this is a situation that you need to talk about. This is a situation that is at hand. A marriage, a union, a foundation. This is basically about like restarting this with this person that you either have children with, or restarting this with this person that is from your past. There may have been a break here. Or you just may have stopped talking to this person for a little while. It doesn't mean that you have to be divorced already. But it's like this person wants to start something, or you want to start something, and the main issue that keeps popping up here is this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands energy with this Five of Swords energy. That's what I'm feeling. It's like this energy is like somebody went out and did whatever they wanted, and it doesn't work that way. Like, you can't just do that. Give me a card for the Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands. No. So the Knight of Wands, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, along with the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is back. This is talking about somebody leaving, and now they're back. This is talking about somebody from your past returning. Also, somebody from your past returning. Two cards of someone that you've already experienced in your life, who you may have children with, returning to you. But there's an evaluation here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, it's like basically looking at every single thing you've experienced with this person. It could also be them looking at everything that they've experienced with you, but I feel it's more so you wanting to just cut off and shut off. I think you're having a better situation if you leave it. Show me the world for Capricorn. Okay, so with the world in the hopes, fears, concerns, and worries, you have the Empress in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and you also have the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is, the world talks about lessons being incredibly learned, but this is also talking about when we let ourselves go in situations, if we were to return to something, it would almost be perpetuating a situation which would cause our demise, cause our downfall, cause things to fall away in our life where it's like we once stabilized them for ourselves. It undoes us. It unravels us. You need to pull yourself back up and stabilize yourself. You know, the Empress in reverse, oh shit, she fell. The Empress in reverse is somebody who basically is out of sorts. They are, they don't work within a level of abundance. There's no self-care. Their self-nurturing has gone out the window. They have a hard time with their finances. There's like no money. There's no, they're not healthy with other people in certain ways. It could also mean that there's no new beginning in regard to this situation, and it needs to just die down with the world. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's not give and take. It's the back and forth is out of balance here, you know, and the Six of Swords, it would literally mean you're going back to a situation that is out of balance. Like, why would you continue doing that? The lesson with the world is to stop those things, shut the cycles down, and let it go. Show me the Fool for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So, in regard to the Fool, okay, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Four of Wands in reverse, and upright, you have the Moon, the Ten of Wands, and Death. So the situation needs to come down. The situation needs to come down. And it's, you know what, it's almost as if you're like taking the blinders off and being like, hey, listen, I'm done. That's what it feels like to me. That's literally what it feels like to me. Continuing to engage in this situation is not something beneficial for the long run. It's going to just continue to keep you in like a negative cycle, a negative aspect when you're within yourself. It's going to derail whatever progress you've put into your energy and into your life. Yeah, I don't think that this is a healthy situation to continue on. It almost feels too like this person isn't quite ready to let go of like the manipulative type aspect of themselves, and they just perpetuate it. You have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This also may be you having thought about this in the past, moving away from this person, wanting to get away from this situation. It could be you wanting to move away from it in the past, but it's almost as if now you have the information to do so. Now you have the wherewithal and the time that's taken to pass by in the situation to actually make the decision to just say, hey, I wash my hands of this. I'm done. I'm moving towards a new direction. And underneath that, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like when you do that, you give yourself the opportunity to change a situation entirely, but it's for your benefit. And it's something that needs to go slowly, you know? If you're moving away from this, do so slowly. Do everything in your power to heal. Also, be with family. If you have a mother or sister, family member that's hurting right now, there's an energy here where it's like somebody is under surgery, or there's somebody who is, it's like you want it to be going in a different direction, and it might not be going in that direction. It's almost as if you need to come to an acceptance within a situation and not stagnate within it, not try and make it something that it isn't or can't be. You know, it may just be coming to terms with the reality that we all pass. And that's hard for some people, especially, I'm just going to say it, especially Capricorn, you can either detach or you can be completely enmeshed with the situation. And sure, that can go for anybody, but Capricorns sometimes have a difficult time with foundations and stability. And when somebody is like part of the bedrock of your experience within life, and when they pass away, it can be very earth-shattering. It can be it's like a chunk of that earth that you've built your life upon is being removed. How do you stabilize around that chasm, you know? So, yeah, Capricorn, I hope that you're doing well, and I'm going to shut it down here. My name is Isel. I'm on YouTube as the Altruistic Mystic, and yeah, welcome to 2019. All right, take care. Bye-bye.